Disneyland Monorail. For your safety, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the cabin. Watch your children, and no smoking, please.
Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide los demás. Por favor, se ruega no fumar. Gracias.
We're now en route to our final stop, the Tomorrowland Monorail Station. Along the way, you can get a bird's eye look at the downtown Disney District, Disney's Grand California Hotel and Spa, and Disney California Adventure. To the left of the monorail is the main entrance of Disneyland, the happiest place on earth. Disneyland is truly an American original. Since its opening in 1955, it has hosted hundreds of millions of guests from around the world, including presidents, kings, and celebrities. It is the original Disney theme park, created and enjoyed by Walt Disney himself. Enter Disneyland. Some of the clearances are pretty tight up ahead, so be sure to remain seated, keeping your hands and arms inside the cabin. Is Tomorrowland, a land inspired by science, fact, and fantasy. Below us is the Submarine Lagoon, where you can dive into a fantastic underwater adventure aboard the Finding Nemo submarine Voyage. Across the way are the icy peaks of Matterhorn Mountain, home of the world's most famous bobsled run. And beneath us is the Autopia, where drivers of all ages can travel the road to tomorrow. Attractions. It's a small world. And now we're riding alongside the happiest kingdom of them all, Fantasyland, home to Pinocchio, Snow White, Peter Pan, and other storybook characters. The Tomorrowland Monorail Station, our final destination. Please remain seated until the monorail comes to a complete stop. Then collect your belongings, watch your head, and step carefully from the train. On behalf of all of our crew, Thanks for traveling with us, and we hope you'll have a happy and memorable visit here at Disneyland. This is the Tomorrowland Monorail Station.
Okay, take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batuu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. Probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, there goes the prisoner.
Cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Detection taken. If anyone's packing a blaster, now's a good time. Ah! The escape pod is just below us. Wait, why are you going up? I said down. Up is bad. Up is real bad.
The resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave. But ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Personnel, abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship. This is shorter than battle.
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
There, see? I told you it would be a problem. All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up, scan for his pod beacon. Thank you.
More escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification pending from Key Command personnel.
Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on that.
You had to get those data tapes off the ship.
We never leave anyone behind.
So this is Platoon Resistance Command. Lieutenant back here.
Rex, you're alive.
I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the Resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.
Alright, great job, recruit. Exit out to the left. Do not forget your gear.
This here's the wildest ride in the wilderness! Hold on to that, Ellie. Your train is now rolling. Yeehaw! Next dance.
Sorry, but
Welcome to Peter Pan's Flight, folks. Remember back home.
For your safety,
come on, everybody. Here we go. Off to Neverland.
manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro de la órbita.
Permanecer sentados, por favor.
All ahead, 1/3.
All ahead, 1/3.
G'day, this is the captain speaking. Now that we're underway, I'd like to welcome you aboard. As the conditions of our voyage may be unpredictable, please remain seated at all times. Let's take her down.
I like it. Don't set the bridge.
Dive. This is the bridge. Go ahead. The true about diving planes, 3 degrees. Take 4. Take it down easy. Catch her at 10 fathoms. Speed 0.6 and 1/2 knots. Reach out. Stand by to dive. Steer 30 degrees.
Right rudder, 30 degrees.
Main induction boys full. Steady as she goes. Pressure in the boat.
Ahead full. Press near readings are normal.
Flood the main ballast tanks. As we leave the coast behind and head towards open water, you'll notice that this is a popular spot for divers searching for exotic fish. Right rudder, 20 degrees. Set course directly over the lost city.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Thanks. Stand by for weather watch.
Radar 1, standing by.
There's not much to see on the surface of the ocean, but here below lies a strange and mysterious world filled with diverse creatures and a complex topography of plains, trenches, mountains, and even volcanoes. In fact, our destination today is a newly erupting deep water volcano. Even here, in the shallows, we can see evidence of such geothermal forces constantly at work. You can tell by our surroundings that they can make some pretty dramatic changes to the landscape. The colourful reef that surrounds us is a biological community that thrives in these remnants of ancient civilizations. It usually takes more than a year for the sea to grow underneath the ocean floor. An amazing fact when you consider that Australia's Great Barrier Reef stretches over 10,000 kilometres.
No worries. We'll take her down fast asleep. All controls, 8 degrees down. Catch her at the seafloor and take her through easy.
As we leave this long-lost community behind, we're about to enter a community of a different kind, the coral reef.
Level off the hull at 80 fathoms.
80 fathoms.
Set course to 70 degrees true. Steady as she goes.
I see.
The fish world has always been considered a silent habitat, but now, thanks to remarkable advances in marine technology, we can use instruments such as our sonar hydrophones to actually hear the fish talk.
Where are you, sir? Too deep for you and me to see. Oh, science is great. There's so much to know. Climb aboard explorers. It's time to go.
What if Nemo's swimming out that sea?
Oh, don't worry. Just keep your eyes open along the way.
Let's go! Follow me to the sea! Captain, we're approaching the EAC.
Hold her steady. Take her into the current. All ahead standard.
Aye, aye, sir.
The powerful flow of the East Australian current is like an undersea highway. Many creatures can be found commuting in this current, including the majestic sea turtle.
Hey, Dad, I brought Nemo!
Welcome to the EAC, Vinnie Marlin.
This is fun! Grab a shell, Nemo! We're gonna hit the
Nemo! Nemo! This is not funny, and I'm no funny. I'm a clownfish. Nemo!
It's a big, sunken butt. Sweet.
I am looking for my son.
Ooh, I can help. Oh, no.
It's Nemo.
Where?
I don't know. That's why we're trying to find
Find who?
my son Nemo. You know that.
I do.
We've been on a huge adventure together, which you don't remember at all.
Is he orange with white stripes and looks kind of like you, only smaller?
Yes, have you seen him?
Seen who?
No, Bruce, remember the pledge!
Right then. I am a nice shark, not a mindless eating machine. People are friends, not food. Right then, mates. Easy does it. You wouldn't want one of these balloons to pop. That's it. Easy.
Swim away!
Secure all stations. System check.
Holding steady, sir.
Right. Let's resume speed.
All ahead full.
Hey, Squirt, what are those twinkling things? I don't know. Race in there. Okay, go.
Dory!
Wait.
What?
Pretty lights.
I see them too.
Reach for the light.
It's getting closer.
Something touched me!
That was me.
How do I know it's you? It could be anybody.
It's not anybody. It's me.
Do I know you?
Dory!
Talk about a small world. My name's Dory, too.
What's that? It looks like...
Ooh, me first. I'm thinking of something pink and bouncy that looks like a balloon.
Jellyfish!
Right. Okay, now I'm thinking of something pink, kind of bluish.
It's jellyfish!
And I'm thinking...
Jellyfish! And the next one, jellyfish!
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants. Going.
Stop playing games!
Come on, it's fun. Going.
No, Dory!
Going.
We're invited to a party! Let's go!
I love parties.
It's not about finding hot tubs. It's about finding Nemo!
Right behind you.
I was so worried!
About what?
Hey, have you guys noticed the erupting volcano?
Can we do it again, Dad? Huh? Can we?
Oh, of course. When fish can fly.
I found Timo.
Nemo! It's Nemo! Yay, Nemo! Hey, Bruno! We saw a huge volcano go kaboom! Oh, you made me eat! See me surf the volcano!
Oh, doing some good. Logging.
Dude! That's real! Then why's that whale eating that yellow submarine, dude? Whoa! That's one hungry whale! Sandy Plankton's never gonna believe this. Awesome!
Does it smell kind of whalish to you? Is it funny? That's funny. Sounded like, hold on tight. I'm gonna... Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Whoa! A big yellow whale! Wait, stop! Goodbye! Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do we do? We swim, swim, swim. Bye!
Crikey.
Should I enter any of this under the log?
No, mate, forget it. Nobody would believe it anyway. We better take her up before we have a run-in with a sea serpent or an encounter with a mermaid.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We are surfacing and approaching our home port. We've enjoyed having you aboard on this adventurous voyage. Thanks for joining us and have a top day.
All ahead 1/3. Stand by the mooring lines.
Now folks, when the cabin lights come on, please stand and disembark to your right. Take small children by the hand and watch your step up the ladder. Please use the handrail. All ashore. All ashore, please. Check you later.
Rabbit? Well, how will it grow?
Oh, Mr. Rabbit! Wait! Please!
He went this way. No, that way. I'm late for a really important date. My wife is at hello. Goodbye. I'm late.
Kiss the tulips, and the sun is like a toy on you. Barefoot in the morning glory, the golden
Oh, they're weeds. Look.
Now this is curious.
Toji away. Lost when purchased when. I'm not sure where I am either.
And mate, don't get a tree.
By the way, he went this way.
Because we know.
Oh, they'll cease to grow.
In fact, they'll soon be dead. Oh, and yet we go ahead and take the roses spread.
His Imperial Highness, the Queen of Hearts, and the King.
Shall we play croquet?
Rule 42. The Queen always wins.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon.
Once again, folks, as a reminder, everyone needs to be fully seated on a bench or on a level on the train. That function, thank you.
Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square Station. This station also serves Frontierland and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes.
Now arriving at New Orleans Square Station, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. The station serves attractions like the Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, Indiana Jones, the Jungle Cruise, the Tiki Room, Big Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain, Winnie the Pooh, and the closest stop is Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Once again, please stay seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering Splash Mountain, rumored to be the location of the one and only Laughing Place. If you look real hard, you just might find it. It's where the critters are celebrating a zippity-doo-dah day. Speaking of critters, this place we're passing over is home to a whole bunch of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Brer Rabbit, and Brer Bear on their fun-filled adventures. As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the Rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the Great River Valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild. Downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
This station serves attractions like Alice in Small World, the Matterhorn, Cinderella, Mr. Toad, Pinocchio, Peter Pan, the Carousel, the Teacups, and many more. Once again, please remain seated until we come to a complete stop.
This is Toontown Depot. Mickey's Toontown. Everyone, thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Please make sure all children are sitting down on a bench or on an adult platform. Sitting all the way down on a bench, please.
Tomorrow, both practical and imaginative. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1950.
Once again, children need to sit down. If your child's wearing a pink shirt and standing up, please sit them down.
Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute. To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado, mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los
And just one more reminder to please turn off all flashes. We don't want to scare the wildlife away. Please turn off the flashes. closest stop to the park's exit, all the shots on Main Street, and our show, Great Moments from Mr. Weekend. Once again, please remain seated. If you'll be exiting here, just keep in mind this station only has stairs to get down from the platform. It does not have a ramp. And if you're looking to watch the 8:45 showing of the Electrical Parade, there are viewing areas here on Main Street as well. Thank you.
And step carefully from...
Offer the quickest and easiest route. We hope you enjoy your voyage with us and that you visit us again.
All passengers aboard!
New Orleans is rich in history, music, good food, and ghost stories. One of those stories involves the old mansion you see over there on the hill. I've heard it said that the place is haunted, filled with 999 ghosts, ghouls, and goblins. And they're looking for one more to make it an even thousand. If you're brave enough, you should see for yourself after you arrive back at the landing in Montana.
Sharing a story.
see. Yeah, everybody wave goodbye to the beautiful people on the dock. And wave goodbye to Ryan. He has feelings too. I'm kidding, no he doesn't. Welcome aboard the world-famous Jungle Cruise, folks. My name is Eddie. I'll be your skipper for as far as we get. And for a safe trip, make sure to stay seated, keeping those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat, and supervise your children. We begin our journey here, in the rainforest, where it rains 485 days of the year. That's almost every day. Although if you didn't catch that, you might have missed it. Over here on the right-hand side, we have the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. That's where famed archaeologist Indiana Jones is searching for one of the world's greatest treasures. Now, the reason it's called the Temple of the Forbidden Eye is because the Temple of the Forbidden Me is terrible grammar. Now, folks, we're going to be entering an ancient Cambodian shrine, no doubt built by ancient Cambodian Shriners. Whoa! And on the left-hand side, we have a 500-pound in-the-know Chinese tiger. Those tigers, they can jump over 25 feet, but don't worry, we're only 15 feet away. They'll jump right over our heads. Just like my jokes. Also on the left-hand side, we have Ginger. Careful though, Ginger snaps! I know, she's one tough cookie. I'm sorry, folks, that was crummy. But I'm going to milk it for all it's worth. Now we're going to be entering the sacred bathing pool of the Indian elephants. Now feel free to take as many pictures as you'd like. They all have their trunks on. Now did you know that most elephants can grow up to 4 feet, while most humans can only grow 2? That's open in the waterfall, that's Bertha. Now Bertha's been in that waterfall for a very long time. You can tell because of all the wrinkles. Yeah, looks like she needs to see a pachydermatologist. Uh-oh, what are you doing out here? Oh, hey, no, down, squirt, hey, down, squirt, down. Sorry about that. Squirt likes to squirt the boats, and he's coming up for us. Everybody in the back, get down. I'm not kidding. I'm just kidding. A little dry humor for you. Now, just ahead. Folks, this looks dangerous. Let's get closer. In the jungle. Oh, no, this is terrible. And look what they did to that car. They left the lights on. Man, we better get out of here. On the left-hand side, we have some native bamboo. Now, bamboo can grow up to 5 stories tall. Some people will tell you 6, but that's another story. Just ahead of the boat, we have beautiful Schweitzer Falls. Now, they say more water goes over Schweitzer Falls in a single minute than a man can drink in his entire lifetime. I don't know about you, but I find that pretty hard to swallow. Now, we just turned down the Nile River, because it was way too loud. On the left-hand side, oh my goodness gracious, folks, on the left-hand side of the boat, we have an African bull elephant. Oh, and on the right-hand side, we have its faithful mate just across the way. Looks like that elephant is trying to get across to this elephant. Does anybody know how to make an elephant float? Lots of ice cream. Now just ahead of the African belt with a there's usually a plethora of animals out here. Let's see what we got out today. Looks like we got ourselves some gazelles, giraffes, canoes, zebras, lions, vultures. Oh, and would you look at that? -6-year rock is ready. Yeah, it's really hard to divvy up a zebra because they got light mane, dark mane, light mane, dark mane, light mane, dark mane, light mane, dark mane. Oh, wow. That mane's amazing, isn't it? Guess we're the tree of no list. Today it is 20. Now, folks, I gotta tell you, I am not entirely sure where we wound up here. I think we're supposed to take a left at the falls. Whoa! Everybody remain cool. We are now entering a pool full of dangerous hippopotami. Now, just last week they sank 6 of our boats. Don't worry, only 5 are mine. At least they seem quite calm. Not this one. This one is going to charge the boat. Luckily, we only accept cash. Now, buddy, come here. They're going to try and scare them off. Can you believe that? Acting one way and then a completely opposite way. What a bunch of hypocrites. I wonder what happened to the front half of that boat.
Oh, great. Just as I suspected. Ran ashore and taken over by a family of chimpanzees. I hate it when I'm right. Hey, looks like the one on top of the boat is trying to make contact. Let's see here. Mekong. Mekong. I know this. Me skipper. That's not so hard. Some people say my job is so easy a monkey could do it. Those are apes. Oh, well, looks like we just found the cargo of insects. I don't know, folks. Butterflies just aren't what they used to be. Caterpillars. And now, folks, it's time for the moment that you've all been waiting for. It is the glorious, the stupendous, the eighth wonder of the world. When everyone's enjoying, we have for you the dark side of land. Don't try that at home. You don't want to hit your head on the faucet. So that's not it. Now folks, you're in for a real treat. We have just reached the Amazon River Basin. Now, I was just having lunch with Alberta Falls, owner of the Jungle Navigation Company. She was telling me this is a great fishing spot. All you gotta do here is toss your line in, say the name of the fish that you want. For instance, gosh, I don't know, piranha, and then all of a sudden they leap out of, oh my gosh! We gotta get out of here! We're surrounded by hungry piranha! I know they swam all the way from Hungary, I'll never know. Just ahead of the boat, we have a boa sitting in a tree. H-I-S-S-I-N-G. Just around the corner, we've got Trader Sam's Gift Shop. Trader Sam's Gift Shop? Huh. Well, I suppose that does make sense. Would you believe it that some people just leave strollers full of stuff out on the walkways all day long? Crazy, right? And now, folks, we're making the most dangerous turn of our journey. That is the return to civilization. You just survived the world-famous jungle cruise. Give yourselves a round of applause. I appreciate your pity. Now, folks, as we approach dock, make sure to stay seated, keeping those hands and arms inside the boat, away from the sides. Now, you have been an absolutely outstanding crew here in my boat. And in just a moment, I'm going to need you outstanding on that dock. And outstanding somewhere else. Now, folks, if you thought today's cruise was a little strange, maybe even a little unusual, look across the street. That's a little bizarre. Get out. Oh, Smart, that was rude. Please.
Right this way, folks. Right this way.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. The real chills now, as they say, and let's almost leave. There are several prominent ghosts who have retired here from creepy old crypts all over the world. Actually, we have 999 happy haunts here. But there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers? If you insist on lagging behind, you may not need to volunteer. The carriage that will carry you into the moldering sanctum of the spirit world will accommodate you and one or two loved ones. Kindly watch your step as you go. We spirits haunt our rest in gloomy darkness
pull down on the safety bar, please. I will lower it for you. And heed this warning. The spirits will materialize only if you remain safely seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And watch your children, please.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo y cuide a los pequeñitos. Y ahora, prepárese.
Unlivable here in this ghostly retreat. Every room has wall-to-wall creeps, and hot and cold running chills. Listen.
High over the dead oak tree.
A little bear named Winnie the Pooh set off in search of honey.
Look, Mama, look! I'm a kite! Hang on tightly, Roo! Happy birthday!
First the wind, and now this.
Hey, this is fun!
Goodness gracious! Right this way!
It's time for your party, Pooh! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Hooray! Happy birthday!
Hope you like my present.
Present for Pooh. That was fun.
Just stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the log, and be sure to watch your kids. Have a zippity-doo-dah ride.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuide a los pequeñitos.
Oh, it was the bastard. Yeah, it was bad. You gave it out to I'm gonna get soaked wet. I don't want to get wet. I'm taking the back. I'll take the second base, bro. I don't know
It's pretty nice.
how long, bro? Come on, that boss had no one breath. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Get what? Get what?
What can poor red rabbit do? Stay away from the laughing place. You must be where the foxes Old Red Fox has got his way in the laughing place.
Everybody's got a laugh. Maybe this one is yours. And wait till you see that old red rabbit. He sure ain't laughing no more. If you finally found that place, how come you aren't laughing?
My fan! Guys, say nothing! Bro! You got me, bro! You actually caught that! You caught that shit! No
Sit closer together and keep your ruddy hands
these hearty ends. Everyone an eggler.
Not just in the end, all in the
Sir tell you once, Captain Jack Sparrow, you'll never find the treasure without a look at this here map and this lovely key to the treasure room. Easy.
toast to one of my many shipmates lost at sea. Salute. There's a lead. We're going to be on its own. Vessels are down on the pillars and
So it seems dead men do tell tales, don't they? Ha ha ha!
The sea's been kind today. Who can tell what days are live?
vehículo está por llegar.
To ensure a safe and glorious drive in the
That's the last! Disneyland.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, here come my people.
It's a good talk, eh? Enterprise
Let me go, please. Quick, this way.
Don't leave yet.
Oh gosh! The monster!
Here it is. Home.
Gee, I'm glad to be home. It looks like our tea party is coming to an end. Please remain seated until your teacup stops, and then follow the signs to the nearest exit. Ta-ta! Please visit us again.
Please remain seated until your teacups come to a complete stop. Gather your belongings next to their house, Wonderland.